we watched a movie today. Me and him watched a movie today when mommy was getting herself all taken care of. We watched In and Out. We watched a little bit, but it was just like, this was everything that I've ever prayed for. Like, this is what the rest of our lives look like.
Don't do that. Don't make me cry more again.
It's just the three of us. It's just crazy. As you guys just saw, baby finally met grandpa. He didn't really want to be on camera, so I just put in a small clip. It's just crazy because like that's like the generations like continuing. At the 24-hour mark, the baby got tested for a few different things. He passed everything aside from the jaundice test, so he came back I think 20% high, so he does have jaundice. Most babies, or some, I heard it's very common for them to be born with jaundice.
And 20% also isn't a high amount, it's just a little bit.
It's like a little high, but not like high. So we had to retest him to see if his jaundice levels stay the same or if they're coming down. If they continue to grow, then he has to go under the something to get like phototherapy, and then we'll be able to go home. We'll have to probably stay an extra day, and then so today is supposed to be the taking baby home.
Well, today's the day we're supposed to bring him home, but I guess it's gonna go based off of if he passes his test or not. So we were supposed to leave this morning if he passed the test, or currently it's well, he took his test at 1:30 p.m. It's now what, 3-4 o'clock?
It's 3:30.
3:30.
We were gonna film earlier, but like we
expected that we were going to be filming us leaving.
Yeah.
So we're kind of still up in the air. We don't know exactly what's going on, or if he will be going home. No, guys, I'm not being a dramatic mom and crying because I'm sad about the jaundice or anything. I think baby's perfectly fine. I also had jaundice when I was born, so and my little sister did, so I believe it's pretty common to have. It's just really like sitting here and like taking in the fact that like you just had this baby is so crazy. Like one of the most painfulest things I've ever had to bear in my entire life. The most painfulest thing I've bared in my entire life came with one of the best. One of the most beautiful. With the best, like what sort of outcome or support.
We were sitting here, and I think that we were both having our own moment. Like your moment was probably different than mine because obviously you were the one that had to push the baby out. But I was just sitting here and like, what did I do to deserve such a beautiful boy? You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm not lying to you. Like, yo, it was rough the last 2 days, like day and a half going into the 2 days. It's been rough. Like when they tell you you don't get sleep and like.
Sorry, 1 second. I just want him to fall over too much. Too loud. As you're kicking off, it's like that much. Did he have his thing?
No.
Okay,
but
go ahead.
we were both having our own moment, as I was saying, and I feel like, you know, like it was just like, it's crazy because I feel like what did I do to deserve such a handsome boy? You know, and I'm telling you, like, yo, the last 2 days were like day and a half was rough because like, yo, when they say that you don't get no sleep, like you actually don't get no sleep. And like at a point, like I'm getting sleep deprived. I'm getting a bit frustrated, obviously, because I'm tired. And like I caught myself before I could say anything because like how like I don't have the ability to say I'm tired, like knowing what she just went through. You know what I mean? So I just feel like it's been tough. Like I'm tired, I'm exhausted. We finally both just got to shower after like 2 days.
Yeah, pretty much almost 2 days.
And like it was the best feeling, just feeling refreshed.
Yeah.
And like we haven't got a chance to shower him yet, but And he has like little spots, but they said that's kind of common. But before we actually filmed this, we were both kind of like just tearing up a bit because like we just were staring at him like this little angel of ours.
Right.
But you know what, I'll tell you, for those people that are new parents, or even old parents, are going to be parents, I'm not going to lie to you, it definitely is very rough from both perspectives, the male and female. I know it's not easy for you, and it's definitely not easy for me, but I'll tell you, honest to God, it is so worth it.
It's so rewarding.
It is the most rewarding feeling, even though it's only been like a day and a half. Every time like I'm super tired, or you know, and like I just hold him and he stops crying, or like it just, we watched a movie today. Me and him watched a movie today when mommy was getting herself all taken care of. We watched In and Out. We watched a little bit, but it was just like, this was everything that I've ever prayed for. I'm so emotional. I'm obviously not gonna cry on camera or anything like that, but like, you know.
Oh my gosh, Ethan is crying. Well, you guys will hear about that in the labor and delivery.
If you guys haven't seen that already, make sure you guys check out that video. That was.
Or if we didn't, I don't know if we actually caught you fully crying.
No, I don't think we recorded it, but the
we'll
midwife.
Still have like a story time.
The midwife said, I'll save it for the story time, but you know, we just wanted to update you guys as we prepare. Hopefully, fingers crossed, as we prepare to go home.
In like the next hour.
I really don't want to have to stay here. It's like I'm over it now. Like I'm over being here.
I just want to be home with him.
I want to be at home.
And our dog, Nismo. Your parents said that he just keeps going to the door and looking.
Yeah.
And just wanting someone to come, like waiting for us to come, and your mom has to keep telling him, no, they're not coming yet. And he walks away from the door. He looks for a car.
But I'm telling you, like, for me, my personal experience, like, I never imagined that this is like what it would feel like.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy to me. Like when you look at your child, you're like, holy.
This is mine forever.
Like this is what the rest of our lives look like.
Don't do that. Don't make me cry more again.
It's just the three of us. It's just crazy.
Alright guys, we're gonna take a break. Alright guys, so we have great news. So we're starting back this part of the video on good notes. We got the nurse to check his test. The results are apparently some kind of strange linear, so it did go, yeah, the graph shows it kind of technically went up, but because we're at 36 hours, it technically means that we're at a good rate or a good enough number to go home. So we are going home today. I'm very excited. I'm happy. I can't wait to bring our little one home and do this at home. If you guys have it, the benefits like we do, private room, get a private room. Like the
100%.
the semi-private room is not it. Like it was, we asked for a private room, but there were like 10 births, which apparently is a lot. The day we also delivered,
and the day after there was a lot
and
too.
the day after there was a lot. So they pretty much said that they had no private rooms by the time I came in. Remember, I gave birth at 1 a.m. in the morning. So everyone else that gave birth during that day already got the private rooms. I don't have a neighbor, thankfully, right here, but it's still push up. Like, that's why we didn't do a room tour, because there's no room. Literally. It's a little cubicle that we're in right now. Zavier sleeps on a chair and I sleep on this bed.
I'll probably show you guys like when we're leaving. My only ask from mommy is when we're leaving, you have to get the hardest pic of me walking with my son in the thing. You know what I'm saying? You know how they do that? Because it has to be a part of the swipe. You have to think about the Instagram swipe.
Yeah.
So mans have to get
Anyways, pretty much we are clearing up to get ready to go. If you guys can see here, Daddy is
doing his dad stuff,
cleaning up, getting everything out of the way.
We have to fill out his health card as well.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go fill out his health card right now. Baby boy is sleeping over there. Can't show him too much, but so I am just gonna
Couldn't have done it without her.
Couldn't have done it without her. Hats off to my midwife.
Oh, it's okay, baby. It's okay.
If you have any questions, or you want to know where or who you're in the GTA and you want to know which midwife I went to, like send me a message and I can definitely send you guys her over the information because well worth it in my opinion.
And obviously you saw the content that we were able to.
Well, I can't really promise you that, but yeah.
That's true.
So I just want to show you guys baby boy's outfit because he looks so cute.
And back down. He has a matching hat as well.
And it has the matching hat. So yeah, so cute. Anyways, I'm gonna go fill out this paper and I'm trying to walk around. Not only am I in pain still, but I decided to put on a foot mask to pamper myself. Girls, we need to still pamper ourselves. You see, I did my makeup to go home. I'm in better spirits, in good spirits. Still trying to keep myself, you know, when you look good, you feel good.
And when you feel good, you play good. And when you play good, they pay good, baby. Come on, man. You can put your feet in this.
Yeah, literally. I'll walk around in those slippers. So the baby and you're back to normal, like, no, you still are tired. Everything hurts. But anyways, I'm gonna go fill out these paperwork so we can get everything discharged. The nurse said that they're just gonna come back and check his sugar levels and everything one last time before we leave, possibly mine as well, and then we're on our way home.
So
it's like bittersweet. Like leaving is more more sweet than it is bitter, but it is bittersweet. Like
we're graduating from the hospital.
Yeah.
I feel like it pretty much means that we were good enough to keep a baby alive for 24 hours going into 48 hours. So they're like, you know what, you guys are good, baby's good. It's time to get out of here.
It's time to get out of here.
So we're gonna catch you guys probably, if not in the car, when we actually get home and walk through the door. So stay tuned and continue watching.
All right, guys, it's time we leave. Babe's doing the, you know, the signature walk out the hospital with baby. All right, guys, we are officially on our way home. This is such a surreal feeling. I'm like looking at him. I'm like, okay, we had our, it's like you feel like you had your fun with the baby in the hospital, and now it's like, okay, like, oh, I don't bring and give you back. Like, you come home with me. You know what I mean? It's just such a crazy feeling because normally, of course, the babies that I've always dealt with or held or whatever in the past, I give them back to somebody. So I'm like, what's going on? And then it's like, Zavier was like, I'm no longer passenger princess, but I'm a backseat queen, so I'm not mad at that. We have, what, 30 minutes to get home? Surprisingly, I always heard that the drive home was really rough. It hasn't, well, at least we haven't hit the highway yet, so it doesn't feel that bad, but I'm excited. Baby is, you should see his mouth right now. I wish I could show you. Baby is right here. Wait, oh, okay. That is so funny. You moved it and it just it covered his face exactly with the thing. Anyways, baby's right here. He is moving. You can see his little toes and little hands moving. And daddy is right here.
Daddy is tired, hungry.
I'm happy you got some sleep though before, because I was honestly kind of, you know, I didn't want him to be driving so tired, so I kind of took on more of the shifts like last night or earlier in the morning just to get you some extra sleep. But no, you're on daddy duties as soon as we get home, because I will be definitely taking a nap. We will be taking a nap. Me and
all right, guys, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. We really appreciate it. Super exhausting 3 day, like I guess you would say chain of events. Mommy is extremely tired.
I just need to get all cleaned up and lay down again. Even though I cleaned up right before leaving, I got to clean up again. Gotta get my diapers changed and baby's diapers changed.
I'm tired. We're gonna get settled in. My dog didn't really notice the baby. Well, he did, but he was trying to like low-key jump on him. So we're gonna have to obviously like do a little quick sit down with him. But listen, thank you guys so much for following along this journey and just being here with us and experiencing new parenthood with us. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself changed, relax, get something to eat, and spend some time with my son. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
See you guys.
Peace.